5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, and welcome to Play It Forward's AMA session featuring Eizper Chain today. It's been a while since I've been on this channel, but once again, I'm GKoay, aka GKoay, and today we have a special guest, the CEO of Eizper Chain, speaking with us today. Rudy Harley, how are you doing? Say hi to the people that are watching right now.
Hi guys, nice to meet you and very exciting for this session. Love to share with you guys.
Yeah, we're happy to have you here as well, Rudy, and excited to talk a little bit more about Eizper Chain, what you've been up to, what's the gameplay like, and mostly, of course, what is the ergonomics of this game. So before we get started, I do want to just go over some housekeeping notes for those who are watching on YouTube. So we are live on YouTube right now. If you have any questions for Rudy, go ahead and add it into the comment sections on the YouTube comment sections. We have a team back there just kind of looking through everything, and they will try to qualify the most relevant questions to then bring into the chats later on. So we'll touch into some of your public questions we have here. Or anything that you have questions out in terms of Play It Forward DAO. So you can ask it both in that YouTube section. And I guess that's just about it for the housekeeping stuff. So Rudy, let's just get right into the conversation.
Yeah.
My first questions is like, who are you as a person? Before we touch into the game, I want to know a little bit more about who you are. How did you get involved in this, and kind of what's your background with gaming and kind of where gaming is today? Like, how did you start?
Yeah, I want to share my experience. Actually, who are you? I'm a gamer. I'm a hardcore gamer since 2000. Since I play that time Diablo 2, the old-fashioned one, and Ragnarok Online, and Shield Online, and then World of Warcraft. Right now, the Lost Ark, Elden Ring. I play a lot of game also. Genshin Impact. So if you ask me, who are you? I'm a gamer since my childhood. For sure, until now, until I have sons and I play together with them. So that's my background, I think.
Nice.
Why I involved in this, because I see that there will be a transition from traditional gaming from I would like say there is a gaming 1.0 who people buy console for that, people buy cassette or CD for play the game. People must pay first, and then gaming 2.0 coming with free-to-play concept. People doesn't need to buy anything to play the game, but if they want to, add some part of some material, then they need to buy. And yeah, right now we are on the gaming 3.0, or people say it, get web gaming 3.0, with powered by blockchain. So yeah, why I come here, because this is the latest technology, and I love to share my experience as a gamer, and also as we work for several titles. And love to share with you guys, and hope this game can bring enjoyment to the game, Web3 game.
Okay, cool. I mean, that was the main thing I wanted to hear from you, was like that you were you were a gamer at heart. I mentioned some very notable games that I also played back then. Diablo 2 was a big one. Lots of hours lost to that game. Trying to find the rare items and just doing what do we used to call it? Dungeon runs, like just over and over and over again. So that's awesome to hear that we have that kind of mutual history on gaming. So let's talk about Eizper Chain now, right? So how did you start Eizper Chain? What was the original concept of it? And kind of what did you build? You mentioned Web 3.0 or the game 3.0 with the crypto and stuff like that. So how did you build Eizper Chain from the beginning?
Okay. Before we start this project from June last year, 2021. Before that, I do like background research for 3 months. That time, I see that Axie Infinity just started to hype their peak season on 2021, and also there is like some game like Alien World and the other game. I try to understand what is gaming 3.0 from that perspective. And I see this a game 3.0, especially because there is a blockchain technology behind it. I didn't focus on, like crypto thing and, something like that, and, like speculation on coin. I didn't focus on that. I just see there's the potential power if we can game 2.0 quality with a blockchain technology. That's a little background why I building a game. And also since June 2021, we start this game. I'm a founder, and after that, I searched the co-founder to work on tech side, on specialty on gaming side. Or one of our co-founder on gaming side working for several projects, like the last project they built like Final Fantasy VII remake. And before that, Super Smash Brothers, and the other name. But not working on all, but working on some animation stuff. And also I searched the other co-founder for working on like marketing side. And that's how we start. We didn't start with very big money, and we didn't raise any fund. We just use our own money. That's very limited. And after the three months of working, then we try and we stronger our heart to launch our first alpha on October. That time no many investor, and we start this alpha gaming since October until now. We didn't take back our game. The game is on public, and after that after 3 months, and then there is announcement from Solana. There is a Solana ignition, Solana hackathon, and we participate on that event, and then we get the good result. We got the third winner of Solana ignition. That time I think there is like 600 projects from Solana, and there is four category. The category that I used to participate is on blockchain gaming or gaming 3.0. There is 150, and we got the third prize. And then that time we didn't have any investor, and then Solana invite us to Solana Breakpoint, which held on early November in Lisbon, the first Solana physical conference. And we go there, and then we meet Alameda, and we meet other investors. You can see all that's notable investor. That's how we start. So once why many investors like us, because we build the product first, we deliver the product first, we have playable game. Then when we presenting to them, we didn't presenting our tech, we presenting our game. So that's how they impress us.
Right. Yeah, like that's cool, because you mentioned you built the game first, and even on your before you built this game, you and your team had some experience building other games. Like I heard big names like Super Mario stuff and Final Fantasy remakes and things like that. So you do have the background in the gaming part, which it makes it interesting. Like you guys are game developers first, games first, and then the additional of game 3.0 second. And that kind of helped you with Solana winning the third prize or something to get that kind of extra funding. But you had to kind of put your own money and time to build it first, and then you got that. So that's awesome. That's a good kind of start to this whole journey. So my next question where is everything now in terms of development? You talked about an alpha launch before. It's been open to the public for quite a while now, but that's an alpha launch, right? Is there, what's happening next?
This is very interesting. I mean, we have 3 points of release. The first one is alpha launch starting on October, and after that we do like monthly update every month since October. Like November we have a post fight, December we have like winter season event. You can collect you can collect some flower, and then you get special NFT from that. And January we have like like multiplayer weapon system, and February we have a weapon tile system, and we will launch our beta on this 25 March. And that's the next event. Very near, like 4 days from now.
4 days from now. Okay, guys, whoever's watching on the live stream right now, there's kind of like your first hint. 25th of March, they're going to be launching the beta, where a lot more, updates have already been included, the multi-game plays, the new, items and so forth. So it's still in beta. So it's not a huge, it's not crazy public yet, right? But if you get into this beta, you're going to be the first few that are accessing the game. You'll probably have the highest chances of getting, I'm guessing, items and stuff. I know this is like an action multiplayer RPG type game, so I'm thinking very much like Diablo. At least that's what I saw from the opening video that we had. So that's a great chance to kind of get in there early and get started with the game and get some great items and potentially have that be worth quite a bit of money. But we'll talk more about the NFT in a bit.
Yeah.
Before we get into more of the NFT stuff or the ergonomics of the game, where do you want to see this game going to? Like, how big is this world that you're planning, and what are the details on like the future? You don't have to touch much into it. I'm just interested to hear what's that future plan.
I love to answer that. I mean, like, we try to be the first game in the Web3 space that bring, already playable game and real game with real economic value as experienced by us as gamers to the blockchain space. And if you ask how many years we will stay on this project, we're very focused, because our token distribution, if you see, it's like 5 years. Then that's guaranteed for that 5 years. We will be here and develop, like, after this beta release, there will be a full release part 1 on like we'll finish on July, but I think full release needs some polishing, like maybe on September, but there will be full release. What next after that? Is there the end? No, we will have update, update on character, update on weapon, update on story, like World of Warcraft is very big, and many potential story behind that, many potential weapon, and many potential, have making your kill better, bigger. So this is open world game. So what is our target?
I didn't even realize it was like full open game, like, because I know Diablo's, it changes the maps every little bit, but certain things are kind of the same. But you're expecting a little bit more like World of Warcraft, where it's just infinitely expandable type stuff.
Right.
Okay. That's
very ambitious. When people when I still remember that when I search for gaming partner, like working for, hey, you are very ambitious, man. Making MMORPG or action RPG is not easy because there is multi-tile system. People think it's very easy, like hack and slash, but in terms of how we design the weapon tree system, how we design the skill tree system, how we design the map, how we design the NPC, how we design the multiplayer, it's like not the easy way. So from this year will be on September, will be full release for PC, and we start the development starting from May. Our mobile team will start working on our studio on Bandung City, and you can expect maybe December or next January there will be mobile version. So there is mobile version and also PC version, so can onboard more people.
So far it's currently available on Windows, and potentially it'll be available more on the phone sometime early next year, maybe as soon as September-ish or something you mentioned, right?
Yeah, right.
Any ability for any of the Mac users, the iOS users to get onto this game, or is it PC only?
We are working on that also, because on our Discord channel, like some developer like to play our game. Hey, you need to build on Mac. We will make also for Mac. Maybe 1 or 2 months from now, will be available for Mac also.
Okay, good to hear. I'm personally on a Mac. I have not invested in a PC game yet. I usually do videos and design, so I'm still a Mac user, but it's good to know that the iOS system is in the pipeline, and that will open up for more people. Okay. So let's talk about some of the gameplay, because I already know that it's an open world game. So what's kind of like the main style of this game? Because it's not quite Diablo. It's got
Yeah, yeah,
similar
right.
stuff to it, but it's completely different as well. So tell me more about that.
Yeah, yeah. I want to share some what I mean, like our theme is high fantasy art theme, high fantasy with steampunk. Steampunk is come from industrial revolution from England, and high fantasy is like magic element, and we try to combine that. That's our theme park. And if you see, there is like more gear and more steam machine, and like all style gun, something like that. But it's combined. The gun itself can be imbued by some, let's say, Eizper stone, and then they can shoot with like magic splash, something like that. So yeah, it's between that. And for the art style itself, we didn't make it too dark, because Diablo is kind of dark game, and it's for, I think, 21 plus. But we more like, we also inspired by Genshin Impact. It's very famous on Southeast Asia, very big success, I think, on Indonesia and the Philippines and so on. We like that style. But from the term of camera itself, we use like Diablo style. Maybe it's more convenient for MMORPG or action RPG style. So we try to combine that, and if you see that our skeleton is not scary, it's like you can see it's darkness on skeleton, but it's not scary, it's not gory, it's not bloody. So even 13 plus, like my son from like medium high school, can also play the game, because this is also the good target.
It's not too, like, Diablo can be a little bit scary, like the music, the sounds. It's for a different demographic, but yours is kind of different in the sense that it's still playable for younger age, and they don't need to worry about things being too crazy.
Plus, maybe
13 plus. Okay, so that's like,
maybe
is that the official?
Maybe kids also can play. yeah.
Is there an official like G rating or anything for it, like 13 plus or G general for anyone that can play?
Maybe 13 plus is better for us.
Okay.
Rating.
Yeah. Now I know you have like some, like a deck with some designs of the characters and weaponry and stuff like that. And I think, if you could show us some, that would be awesome. And then we could talk about, kind of have that lead us into the ergonomics conversation.
Yeah, I can share. It's very secret, but just for PIF, maybe I can share.
just for the viewers joining right now. Just so that they can see.
Okay, so there will be like the first one is like multi-tier weapon system that we design like this, and there will be special video for this. But this is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, and tier 10. And from tier 1 to tier 5, this is like just F2P weapon. But after tier 6, then it will be NFT weapon. And this NFT weapon from tier 6 will be limited. So you need to rush get it as the first, mint.
Right.
Because it's like maybe only 350. When I'm not wrong, I must see for game design.
I have more questions. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is an example of the tier system, right? For the weaponry that you'd get from basic to the more complex.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah. And stop here.
Okay. All right. So if that's the case, anything that maybe I didn't really touch on yet before we get into the economics, right? The NFT, the play to earn part of it, but the storyline, I know there's two characters. There's a guy, girl character. I think there's like a tree ant character and some magician type character. I wasn't quite sure if I saw that properly.
Yeah, right, like this. On alpha, we only have 2 playable characters on alpha version. Chris is the swordsman and Harley is the archer. But on the beta, we will add another 4 characters. 2 legendary character, the Treant Protector, he is the tank, and you can rely on him if There is like physical defense. You need,
Yeah.
you know, like just tanking. He is very slow, but he's very strong. And the second character that we would like to release is magician, but we call it scholar, so it use storm. There is difference between scholar and this is also the script, and mage will come next. And there is two free-to-play character that you can choose your own. You can choose, maybe the face is like Asian, and you know, like the hair like orange. You can making your own character for free-to-play character.
Okay.
So there will be total 6 character on this beta release.
Okay. All right, good. So I guess that's an easy segue into the ergonomics of this. And I got a lot of questions for this, and I'm sure the people viewing right now is probably most interested in this area. Now, I heard a couple of things, right? I heard a tier system for the items, which leads me to believe the items are going to be a big portion to the earning part. But you also mentioned the character design, right? So there's 2 free-to-play characters that you could use. Is there certain characters that you need to pay for or open up with you know, tokens or crypto before you have access to those? Tell me a little bit more about that. Or actually, sorry, let me go back. I got a little bit too excited. Tell me about just the basic ergonomics of the gameplay currently. So we start there and then we move upwards.
So many things to discuss. This very exciting. Okay, so our game is, you know, it's very different from other P2E game. At first, we didn't like what our game is P2E, but we like to call our game is PNE Play because we desire to people to enjoy the game first, and then they can play but the main thing is our core game economic design not based on currency incentivizing. You know, currency incentivizing when developer of this game or this project printing money just to reward you when you do the daily mission, and they reward you with very big amount. That's good on the first, but less than 1 year, then the economic will start to fall down. Then the player cannot earn more money. You know, some people, I will not mention the title, but you can imagine at first you can, you know, got 1,000 per month, but maybe right now only 100 or 50 per month. So because the, you know, the inflation is coming and the hyperinflation is coming, then the economy will fall down because the core game is based on currency incentivizing. We didn't like that. I come from, you know, play Diablo, Ragnarok. So there is many more interesting, like that time I still remember when I hunt for card that called ghosting card. When you get that card, you know, you are very agile and very hard to hit by monster, and you know that item is very rare, and you know people will search for that. People will spend hour and day just to hunting for that. And you know that's game 2.0. You can imagine if this is game 3.0 with limited amount, you know, let's say that ghosting card or that item that people look for to defeat the boss or to solve the mission, or you know the other thing is limited on amount. You can imagine the price will start to hike. We would like to say our core game economic based on real economic NFT tradable item. So it's not just, you know, like giving easy money to people. No, it's also easy and it's also enjoyable, but it's not. It's on NFT tradable item. That's how our game economic work.
Right. So like you either are able to go through missions or go through missions and find the rarity items, which I'm guessing is at a certain level, or build or combine certain things. So then basically you're trying to get higher level tier items to the point where they are valuable as an NFT. Now, is there a tier, or like I saw just now you said something about level 5 being an NFT tier, right? So like 1 to 5 is basic everyday items that you can find, combine, and slowly do that stuff. And then from 5 onwards, they become an NFT. Is that right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Clear. Very clear.
So let's say I get like a level 5 item, right?
Yeah.
And you were saying there's limited amounts. So if I combined or get it to level 6, does the level 5 amount disappear, or does it continue condensing to the point where it's like there's only X amount of level 5 left, X amount of level 6, and then when you get to like level 10, there's only like 5 pieces or 10 pieces that could ever combine to make 10, or however limited the amount is?
So like this, on tile 6, we have total supply like 350 on this year, or total maybe 1,000, but we will release step by step, maybe through a years. This year only 350, and like 1,000. And on tile 10, it's only 20.
Right. So extremely rare. Let's say you have millions of players. You're only going to get 20.
If you rush for that and you get on this year, then you can get good income.
If you can get a level 10 item.
Yeah, that's why PIF here, to facilitate you, they they buy for you NFT to speed up your process. So maybe PIF will announce for the scholarship program, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I believe I've heard on the back end, that could be coming out. And obviously with these these NFT token, or these NFT items, there's obviously special effects, right? That help you do things better, just the regular gameplay stuff, but also like help you build more of other NFT items. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So my next question then, when it comes to these NFT items, is the smart contract. Because I know once you get something really valuable, let's say you're the first one to create it or actually find it, you kind of want to earn money perpetually from the exchange of this item. I might sell something for $1,000 or $2,000 a day, but who knows? This thing could be valued like 50K one day or something.
Yeah.
I still want to earn a little bit of that money. So is that smart contract idea going to be embedded with these items or these NFTs?
Yeah, for sure. Our NFT is not just regular NFT. We embed smart contract on that NFT that we believe it can, on some level, it can extend like maybe NFT staking. Like you can imagine the King Arthur story if you stacking your sword to the stone, that it will be some good item or good material item for you to upgrade your weapon to tile 8. So that's why we need smart contract also on our NFT.
Nice. Okay. I'm glad to hear that there's some sort of smart contract stuff with the NFT, because I know that's a big deal for people who want to earn like perpetual money. So as long as the game continues, there's lots of players, it grows in popularity, the items will also grow in its value. And because of the rarity, it doesn't have potentially short-term or long-term negative effects in terms of people just having too much, right?
Yeah, right. For sure, for that. We try to keep the scarcity very transparent. You can see, hey, right now you can imagine like this. Well, there is a 350 tile 6 weapon, let's say a sword for tile 6, and then you can see, wow, today is 50 people got the tile 6, and you can see the number, and you got the excitement. Hey, I need to go for that, and after that gone, and you must buy this tile 6 weapon on the marketplace. There is no other
way to get
no other way.
So I mean, just an inside note, I'm just wondering how many or still available tier 6 or tier 7 weapons are available in this
we didn't
launch?
yeah, we just will, launch on this 25 March. So this is very, very top triple A secret, because there is no other people know this secret. Yeah, we didn't have any trailer. We will just release on 25 March, but I think, yeah, PIF got smarting and interviewing me, and yeah, this is top
Well,
secret, I think.
well, here at PIF, we're always trying to promote the new games and help game developers like yourself kind of get more out there, get more in touch with the public, inform them of new things, and hopefully they get, playing the game, get excited about the game, and get in there early, because there's so many games out there right now, but they're the quicker you get into them earlier, the more you can kind of go with the flow of it, right? So if they rocket or if they moon, they kind of grow in that popularity. If they're in it earlier, there's a higher chance of money to be made, and hopefully, especially with games like yourself, where it's like game first, game ergonomics first, right?
Yeah, right.
I hope to see more of these games kind of grow in popularity and even fight against some of the bigger names out there. But with bootstrapping like you guys are doing, this takes time, and hopefully the early gamers, early investors, they grow with you and kind of expand with your team and company as you grow. And I think PIF is exactly why they're
together
here.
with players, especially.
Yeah, that's why we're here. That's why PIF is hosting these conversations. Now, we still got like a little bit under 10 minutes left of today's conversation. We're trying to keep it within 45 minutes. We have a couple of good questions kind of coming in here. So let me see if I can just bring one out for you. So these are questions from YouTube, the people who are watching on YouTube or the stream from YouTube. So guys, if you have any other questions, now's the time to add them into the comment section on the YouTube stream, and then I'll try to bring them in here. In the meantime, I already have a couple, so let me ask a few. This is a very easy one, but I'm not sure the answer. Superior Vic Vlad, how can we buy the NFT?
Yeah, we have a whitelist for that. You can do several actions. So on this public mint, including our beta launch on 25 March, you can buy our NFT for public on our website. Yeah. So you just connect your wallet, your Phantom wallet, because we are on Solana, or we also have like what we call Eizper wallet. Is on Solana wallet, so we build our wallet itself also. Yeah, you can choose which is Phantom wallet or Eizper wallet. And for Eizper wallet, it's very easy. You just we try to make UI and UX as simple as possible. So you just sign up by like using Google account or Facebook account or Discord account or Twitter account. That your Eizper wallet is already there, and you can buy NFT from our website.
Okay. And the website, so everyone who is watching, I do believe the website, all the official stuff is in the description area on the YouTube stream right now.
Yeah.
Don't click anything else but that one.
Yeah.
I've done this. I'm still a little bit new to the whole, MetaMask and stuff. And I have been hacked before. It's not a great feeling. So you got to be very cautious. So all the links, if you want, are interested in buying any of the NFTs or getting involved or even starting to play the game for free, it's all in the description area right now.
And if you have any any hard to how to play the game, that we also bring our customer service that you can chat with how Tori Gester, and they will serve you. So no worries.
All right. Cool. So there's other extra help if you need to know or want to learn more about how to play the game and how to navigate it. Let's see here. What else is there? Okay, we got one from Optimus FTSS Fitness. I don't know. Optimus Fitness, I guess. Are you still testing? And after the update on the 25th, did all the items disappear?
Okay. So our testing period is alpha launch, and that time there is no P2E element on our game. There is no NFT, but starting from early this March, we just reset that achieved from alpha, and from this beta to the future, there will be no reset, so the item will not disappear.
Okay. So anyone that gets in there early and gets an item or is able to lock in an item, the item won't disappear even with the launch on beta.
Yeah, right.
Okay, good. That's good. So anyone that starts early, I mean, you got like 4 days to really get ahead here before the official launch. But if you can get something, get in there quick. What else do we have here? Okay, here's a question. What from Kalana Kalana Pramada. What are the special features of Eizper Chain for free to play and play to earn ARPG game sets?
Special feature. Yeah, at first we are free to play, like you can custom your free to play character. And I didn't get the question clearly, but
what kind of special features are there for Eizper Chains in this ARPG game set?
yeah, okay. I think for ARPG game set, this is our special feature. I think we are the first on this entire blockchain space that already have playable game, multiplayer action RPG. It's not turn-based, it's action RPG multiplayer that already you can play and you can so you can party with your friend, freaking out and hey, we got this item, this is very rare, and you can got the excitement on that. I think we are among the first, and I think we are the first on this entire blockchain space, this multiplayer, and I think we are also the first that introduce our multi-tier weapon system on this ARPG game set, especially for the blockchain space, which you can out your own weapon or your own armor.
Okay, so you guys are the first in the action RPG space.
Yeah.
You do offer some free to play characters so that it doesn't cost people to start, so low barrier to entry. But if you do also want to pay for certain characters that give you special abilities, you can access that too. So there are options for both sides, which kind of helps improve people that want to go into this as like a guild, such as PIF, where we have sponsors who can actually sponsor people to grow the game quickly, but you can also play it very easily with no money at all as well.
Sure. You can play for free from the very first to the end.
Cool. Very exciting stuff. And we have very little bit of time left, so I want to reserve any of this. Hold on, let me just see the live chat. Is there anything else? I heard that if they was sold in packages, can I only buy once or the marketplace? Okay, let's ask this one. Shriguri Kabuyashi. I heard for NFT it is sold in package. Can I buy only one separate NFT in the marketplace?
Yeah. On the marketplace, you can just buy one, but it must secondhand from the very first. We sell on package, but if you need one, maybe someone that want to sell that NFT, then you can buy a marketplace.
Okay, actually, that kind of brings me back to another question. Sorry, I'm just going back a little bit. When you get into tier 6 or tier 7, can you just buy straight tier 6 and tier 7 from Eizper Chain directly, or does it cannot? So it has to be created.
Yeah, has to be created, and you must buy from someone else because we didn't sell any weapon or armor.
Okay, so that changes it. You can't just pay and win the whole game necessarily. You have to farm the first few, and then you can buy it off someone once it's been created.
Yeah, if the people want to sell, but
yeah. So you can also do biddings and stuff, right? Just
yeah.
I
but
see.
If there is no people want to sell, then you need to create your weapon.
So then you just need to farm and grind.
Farming. Yeah, right.
Right. And it should be fun too, because if the gameplay is fun, then you're also doing it with friends and you can just have fun. Yeah, I remember those times. Good old days, cow level, if you remember Diablo 2 days.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So any other special things? I mean, I know that as this game develops, you're going to have special drops, special insights and information on how to kind of combine and get into the NFT areas of the items. And can I get a verbal confirmation that at least here at PIF DAO, this channel at least, you'll give us some of those earlier insights before you release it to everyone else? Yeah, confirm?
Yeah. Confirm.
You let us know first. Okay. In that case, I want to just quickly start to end this. Rudy, it's been a pleasure learning a little bit more about your game. I hope everyone watching right now is also appreciative of both how much work it takes to develop a game from scratch with no money, slowly get investment, slowly start doing marketings and stuff like that. The thought behind every part of the game to kind of bring to the public a game that is not only fun to play, but hopefully is able to bring you some income and stuff as well.
Right.
Rudy, is there anything that you'd like to say to the audience or viewers who are on the stream right now?
I think for the audience, I just want to say thank you to you guys who like give advice to us on this because there is more people like give some bug report and then we do bug fixing. We are very thankful for that for who are in charge on Discord. And also, my last word is just play the game on 25 March. And if you don't have any NFT, don't worry. PIF will see on you if you like very very eager to play this game. That PIF will sponsor you with maybe NFT item that make your grinding can more fast and your income is doubling with the NFT that you buy on our this public sale. Just play the game. Yeah. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thanks, Rudy. I believe those who are in the PIF community, Rudy has given us some NFT items for some giveaways, I believe.
Yeah.
Stay tuned on the Discord channel to find out more about how to win those items and how to get started. Any kind of scholarship programs with PIF, with the PIF Guild at least, will be coming soon, but nothing confirmed yet. So again, stay tuned on Discord to find out more. Rudy, I want to thank you for showing up today and giving us your time.
Thank you. Very nice, very exciting to work with you guys. And
yeah, man. And I hope to see you soon more in the future. That's it I have for you today. That's me, GKoay, signing out for today. We're going to leave you with a little bit of some events coming up in Indo. Happening pretty soon. So we're just going to show that, flash it up. But that's it I have for you today. Rudy, thank you again. And
thank you so much.
We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.